listen, everyone, before the show gets started, I want to first let you know that you can always support the show via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. All financial contributions are greatly appreciated, and we really do thank you so much. Let's enjoy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, make sure you hit that notification thing down there. And also hit that bell, okay? Hit that bell so that you're never left out, you're never confused, you're never wondering as to what I posted, was I on, or are you guys lost, or what is King really doing? Okay? Just make sure I hit that notification. And make sure you subscribe. I love you guys. Talk to you later.
What is up, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I ain't too many times I throw this just for the record up. But for this one, I'm going to throw the record up. If you can hear me, put thumbs up in the comments. Y'all know for my sign, I like the crown. So if you can hear me, put a crown up in the comments. Got it? Capiche? Okay. So let me speak slowly and clearly. All right, saints and friends, daughters of God, all right. First of all, this is in no way, shape, form, or fashion to harass, to defame, to stalk, whatever, all that fool la la right there, okay? There's in no way to do any of those things. What I am here to do is basically update a case that I started earlier this year. Okay? I am a fair individual. Praise God. Praise God. I'm a fair individual, regardless what the people may say. I need to get a new camera. I mean, a new laptop, y'all. I'm a fair individual. Yes, I am. Saints and friends. All right. Let's see if we can flip to the new one. Okay. I am a fair individual. Yes, I am. Saints. I'm a fair individual. I like to get commentary from both sides, okay? I do. I like to get both sides of the story, okay? Somebody just said amen in the comments. All right. So, let's get right on into this. Let's let the Lord have his way, all right? Praise God. Listen, this morning, I went over the case with Raheem Warren and Joy Lane. Okay? Y'all pay attention. Y'all in the new angle, okay? You in the new angle. Do y'all like this angle? Or do y'all want this angle? Which angle you want, Saints? Which angle you want? Come on, talk back to me. Talk to me. Break it down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all like to close up? Let me see. Second is better. Yes! We'll report the news. Praise God. Oh, you know what? I want to do a full screen this time. Let me do something. To camera. I don't know how I did this. How I do this thing? I forgot how to do it. Whatever, we're going to leave it just like that. Phyllis, I've been had a gavel. Montre! Stop, bang! Listen, hey Tony. All right, y'all. Let's get to this. All right. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So, I may want to move this a little closer so that people can just see all this lusciousness. um, so this morning I got some documentation and without revealing my sources from anybody. Um, these documents were half sent. They were not complete. Okay? These documents were not completely sent over. So what I'm having to do is I'm having to do the work of what these lawyers supposed to be doing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So then I have to go calling around. I had to call the sheriff's office of Lake County, which they did confirm some things today. I had to look online. I had to call both parties. Now, Raheem didn't answer the phone today, but he answered the phone when he wanted me to take these videos down. Okay? Yes, Phyllis, I'm finna gather the people. All right. Get a little thug on y'all in a minute. Hold on one second. All right, Joseph. So, as we stated earlier, y'all saw the documents earlier from the first live when we talked about Raheem. So, now the documents that I have, I want to show y'all. Hold on. Oh no, I meant to take the camera off. There we go. All right. So in the previous documentation, a lot of this was missing. Okay. So okay, we went over all this. That we went over all this. Yes, we did. All right. Now this was some of the stuff. Wait a minute. Let me get the other one. Let me go get the other one. Let me pull that up real quick. Recent files. There we go. All right. Let me see. Okay, so that's all of that there. Injunction. Boom, 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 boom. Respondent. See, y'all, we just got 2 pages and it's just boom that. Now, what I did ask was, where is the additional information with all this? It didn't make no sense. Right. So we go here. Can y'all see this? Hopefully, I can see this. All right. There's no contact. 500 feet. Respondent may not knowingly come within 100 feet of the petitioner. All right. We need to know what happened. So as I'm looking through the documentation, if y'all hear me, just in a crown, if y'all can hear me, okay? I just need to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me, Saints and friends? All right. Oh, y'all ain't talking about me in the comments today. I don't know what the problem is. All right, here we go. All right. Now, this is what we were missing from the other one. The respondent shall not use or possess a firearm or ammunition. Why is this even being brought up? Because I don't remember Joy said she was going to put a bullet in you. So I'm trying to figure out what's with the guns, okay? Respondent sheltering, okay. Um, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, signed by Deputy Clerk of Court. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I need to do something because I got to pull up an address. So let me do something real quick. Pull that down. I don't want to be showing nobody's address on here. All right, there we go. Right. Okay, cool beans. All right. Petitioner has no respondent since 2021. January, February, March 22nd, 2021. Respondent's attorney's name, address, telephone number. So if you say her address and everything is unknown, where you get it from then? Case history. Has petitioner ever received or tried to get an injunction for protection against domestic violence? Uh, no. Has respondent ever received or tried to get an injunction or protection order against domestic violence? No. Describe any other court case that is either. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh God. Jesus, fix it. This is a lie right here. Oh, here we go, y'all. Look. Where is my Facebook? I done got ear rotated already. So how you gonna put that there is not a ongoing? What type of court is over there in Leesburg? This okay. This thing clearly as day says right here, describe any other court case that is either going on now or that happened in the past between the petitioner and the respondent. Well, I guess. Well, she is in that one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Saints, and friends. Hold on, saints, and friends. Now, there is a case with Raheem, this young man, and his mama, and Joy Lane. And this is in Lake County. It's at the Leesburg Sheriff's Department. Which might I add, saints and friends, the state has it now. And I heard that today. So, I mean, case number, oh, Jesus, y'all, can I show you? No, I can't show y'all this. I can't show y'all my inbox. I wish I could crop this down some kind of way and just like, case number 220011409. And that's in Leesburg. That's in Lake County. All right. Then we're going to get to all that, okay? Respondent has directed at least. Respondent has directed at least 2 incidents of violence. Y'all know I gotta act right, cause like when I read this, I was like, I know you in line. All right, so look. I'm very fair, but I know y'all. We did a whole live with Raheem and Joy. So what we about to read, I'm about to be feeling some type of way, cause all this energy was not even expressed or said on the live. Okay. All right. Joy Lane, this is Raheem's writing. What a guy. What type of writing is this? Oh my God. Oh. A minute. Joy Lane has made several threats to cause harm to me. I'm sorry. Joy Lane has made several threats to cause harm to my body and place of business. February 15th, the day of Valentine's Day, excuse me, Joy called and threatened to kill me due to termination of employment. See, this is where I need Joy because Joy is still working. I just same job. Are you talking about termination from the church? And baby, she wouldn't even met. Okay, you know what, Jive? I'm unbiased. Unbiased. Be unbiased, Jive. Be unbiased. Was not getting paid. Joy has went onto Facebook and made several live videos about me and harm she will do to me if she sees me again. Elma! Oh, wait. Now, okay. I did a whole live with him in January, and none of this was even brought up. And Joy never did or said any of this stuff. Okay. Joy keeps driving past my house. I thought you said Joy got her car repossessed. Joy keeps driving past my house, stalking me, harassing me, calling people, and cyberbullying. I am a local pastor, and she has threatened to show up at my church. She has went online and told everyone that I have HIV and lying and etc. I'm afraid because she has told me she has a gun. This is why I hate to know these cases personally. Oh, wait a minute. Fix my earpiece. Hold on, y'all. Pam, do you got time? Pam, do you have time? Lawyer Pam. We calling on Lawyer Pam. Calling on Lawyer Pam. All right. Joy went. Joy went on YouTube. No, Joy didn't go on YouTube. Joy came onto my platform. Joy went on YouTube making threats about me. Video has no threats on YouTube. Oh, that's Joy's writing right there. Baby, that video did not have no threats. Why is you saying that? What type of lawyer? You know what? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm seeking protection and removal of videos from social media. Okay, these were the dates of where Joy said she was. Okay. Wait a minute. They said, wait a minute. She said, wait a minute. Absolutely. He did. On the 28th, because on the 28th, I was doing my live with Joy. Yes. And that man got slick and smart with me. And I told Daughter of God, don't try it. I remember that. Show do. All right, this was actually the first paper, y'all, right here. This was the first one. I just got them out of order. Let's just stay here. Okay, let's just. Wait a minute. Let me send this to Pam, y'all. Listen. Hold on. I gotta invite some. This is. And listen, if you happen to know the situation, please join me. Okay. Let me say this. I find this case very difficult because one, I know personally one of the individuals. So it's very difficult when you have relations with somebody and then this is coming up. Like I've known Raheem for years. I'm talking years. But baby, I'm looking at these inbox messages and baby, everybody and their mama them got something to say. No. I'm not. And so just to make this very clear, okay, we're not defaming or putting out salacious information. People are sending inboxes. Now, here's my thing. There is a case pending in Lake County right now. Okay? Let me make that plain. Say it again. Say that one more time. There is a case pending in Lake County with the State Department. I gave y'all the number, everything like that. What was given to the sheriff is now in the hands of the state. So my thing is this. This is my thing. First of all, on this document, it was said that were there any other cases, was that currently? Let me see. Let me go back over here. On page 2, it says, describe any other court cases that is either going on now or happened in the past between the petitioner and the respondent. Okay. In this current situation, there is a case. It's in the hand. Okay, maybe because it's not technically in the court, I guess, but it's in the hands of the state. So, okay, All right. All right, we're going to let that be. We're going to let that be. I am just reporting the news. Okay? I'm just reporting the news. In the video that Joy did, I do not remember hearing Joy said that she was going to kill him. In the video that she did, I do not remember Joy saying that she was going to pull a gun on him. Okay? What Joy did say, well, I got to clean my glass off. Can y'all see that? Oh, Lord. Don't run. I'm trying. Y'all out here looking crazy. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to. What you running for? The glass is dirty. All right. In the video that Joy did, Joy said, she said, you can come by my house. That's what Joy said. Joy said, come on by my house. You got to come through the gate first. This is, oh, Jesus, Father God. Joy said, come by my house. And she said, you got to come through the gate. That's what Joy said. She did not say she was going to pull no gun. She didn't say she was going to go by nobody's house. She didn't say none of that stuff like that. Joy said, yes, she sure did. She gave him a time frame. She said, come on by here. She said, it's going to be me and you. And she was basically talking to everybody. She said, y'all want to fight me for him? Your little A-man corner, all this other stuff like that. Again, I am touching on this because it was brought back up again to me. Okay? Let me take this off. Listen, y'all. I'm just right. That is what Joy said. Joy said, this is what Joy said now. Because I remember watching the video. Joy said when you get to the gate guards and everything, the guards are there, you gotta show your ID and they're gonna let you in. Okay? She said you gotta come outside and she's gonna whoop you down up there on that curb. That's what she said. That's what she said. You confused right now, Pam? Okay, so I'm gonna make that video unlisted so you can see it, okay? Because this right here is y'all. I'm talking about when I see this, I'm like, now that's not what was on. Because again, if you're gonna say that she's making online videos, if you're gonna say that she's making online videos, the only two videos was those two videos that I had and I placed together and posted. One was over an hour, and the other one was like 20 minutes. Okay? Then the next video, because my ex sent me the video, and once I watched it, because I was shocked that Raheem's name came up, I did an interview with Joy. Matter of fact, I called Raheem. Ain't it somehow I'm always calling these folks? I'm always calling them, trying to figure out what's going on. And folks is always lying to me. Why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie to me? Oh, why you got about me? Wait, he made it to TikTok. I ain't see my video on TikTok. All right. Yes, Melanie, it was right. Thank you. Do y'all remember the live? Do y'all remember the live that I did right before the King? It was probably 30 minutes. It was a 30-minute show before the King. And it spilled over into the King. Okay? Y'all remember? Okay. And Joy was on there. Raheem was on there. All right, thanks, and friends. Matter of fact, let me go do something. Y'all know I like to have evidentiaries. Okay, I like to have evidence. I got evidence. Share. Calabosa. Kick it in the ocean. Thank you, Bob. Um, but you know what? Here's my thing. For everybody who's inboxing, and talking about what Raheem did here, what Raheem did there, here's my thing, y'all. If this is really the case and y'all ain't said nothing, shame on y'all. Hello. If Raheem did something and y'all ain't said nothing, shame on y'all. I'm going to say it one more time. If Raheem did something and y'all ain't said nothing, shame on y'all. Don't get in the inbox now and want to tell me, baby, if anything, you need to gather around. Oh, Father God. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Open Gmail. Come on, thanks, and friends. Y'all now I gotta get up and y'all gonna see what I got on now. Y'all can't see me. Wait a minute. Come on, wait a minute now. Y'all gonna see me. Hold on. Let me cover that camera. Let me do that. Stop. Um, remove that one. Hold on, thanks. Lord have mercy. Where is my inbox, Lord? Jesus have mercy, Lord. Let's try it again. Hold on. Don't talk about me. Pray for me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's me. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. All right. Praise God in the Bible. All right. Praise God, thanks, and friends. All right. Okay. Let's get it. No. Okay, now let's go to my profile. Let me type this in. Jorlane King Jives. Here we go. All right. Now, all right. Let's do this. Let me remove that. Cause. Okay. Share screen. Here we go. All right, Saint. All right, there we go. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? The reason why I got 8,000 views is because I have had this video private.
So, without further ado, whatever, we're gonna bring Joy on.
Hey, Latrey.
Hey, Joy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Trying to behave myself tonight, okay? Cause
Me too. Me too.
trying to behave. You know, I was like, Reverend. I'm trying to behave in these comments now. I'm like, all right.
And he asked me to come on his live tomorrow. I would have chosen to do it after this. But he asked me to come on tomorrow, and I'm going to say the same thing. I still stand by everything that I said.
So I'm gonna come at the angle like this.
Okay.
There obviously was a reason for you to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you all that are in the comments, if you do not know what I'm talking about, the video that I aired this morning, it was this morning, and it says, Joy Lane responds or addresses to Apostle Raheem Warren. And so Joy Lane had said a lot of things that were going on in the church, within the membership or whatever. And so what I want to get to first is, what made you do the video?
What made me do the video, particularly that night, is the Zoom meeting that he had about me and the information that I had found out about the allegations. One was from the horse's mouth directly, and the other one I heard verbally from a witness. But then when I get on the Zoom, he didn't know that I was on the Zoom. Somebody from inside the church.
So let me stop right here. Let me stop right here and say this. So the person that is saying this stuff about Raheem, that is the current case that is up under investigation right now. Still, text messages, whatever else, all that's still going on. I can't say too much, but that's what I am going to tell you, because I did talk to the sheriff and the peoples up there at Lake County. That's what they said. So I'm not going to mess up nothing. Good, bad, or indifferent. Look, ain't nobody finna get me brought up in the courtroom, because I'm going to tell you, like I say all the time, listen, I am just here. I am just here to cover the news. Okay? Okay. Continue on, King Giants.
Said, I think you need to be on the Zoom. Once I heard what he was saying on the Zoom, which I recorded it as well, I had to get it out. I had to get off my chest, because as of January 2nd, me and Raheem have been going back and forth.
So did y'all? Okay, so January 2nd, y'all started beefing.
Correct. After watch night service.
Hold on, thanks. The date of this video is right here. The date of this video, y'all, 3 months ago. What's today? We in May, January, February, March, April. Okay, January. I got it right. Y'all forgive me. I'm acting a little slow right now.
And after the service that we had that following day, we had service on Saturday. Watch night service was Friday. I spent the night down there. I live in Orlando. He lives in Leesburg. So I spent the night there because it made no sense to come back 4 hours later to go to church because we got out so late. He had a seizure. To break it down, we were coming from watch night service. He was driving. I was in the car behind him with one of the other, I can't say his name, of course, because he's one of the victims in the case. But I was riding with him on the passenger side. He almost hit the same pole that he just hit a couple of weeks ago. That he claimed, go back on his page. You see that car wrecked, hit the same pole.
I just make the same face.
He had a seizure. I said, pull up on the side of him. I said, something is wrong. He was seizing. I jumped out of the car, jumped into his car, opened his door to pull the seat back, put the car in park to try to get him comfortable where he can have the seizure. And all the boys that were in the other cars, they came up to try to help me and assist him. We get to Raheem's home. Raheem has another seizure. Not only does he have a seizure, the other child in the house, yes, he is a child, in the house has a seizure as well. I said, oh, this is demonic. Because we just came from watching like everybody having seizures. I'm just hoping I ain't next at this point. He comes out of the seizure like nothing happened. I was like, I've never seen a seizure that you could just automatically just come out of. And then I said, listen, you need to make sure that you have somebody riding in the car with you at all times. This is not the first time I've seen him have a seizure. When we came from Texas, he had a seizure. So I was just like, somebody needs to be in the car with you. And then he said, can I cuss on your live? I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to say what he said. He said, bitch, if you were so worried about me, you would have been with me on Christmas night. I'm looking at him like, bitch, like, why I need to be with you on Christmas night?
Hey, we gonna be cussing at 8:30. You okay? We mildly cuss at 8:30. You good? You good? It's Friday.
So
I try to behave during the week. Go ahead.
So I'm like, I'm not your bitch. I said, but you're not gonna talk to me like that. Then he act like he wanted to attack me. So another male in the household, and I named his name on the live as well. And the victim of the incident that we know about, they were holding him back, and I'm sitting on his couch like this. I said, no, let him go, because what I had in my bag could have stopped him. I said, let him go. He had like he wanted to attack. This is random. He comes out like that because he drank a whole bottle of Hennessy and all this crap. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Remind you, 4 hours later, we have church, 10:30. We got to be at church at 9:30. I'm chief of staff and praise and worship leader of the church.
Pause! Living with T. Living life with T. Daughter of God, would you like to come on and have words? Hold on, wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Wait a minute, let me see something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just passed out. Is this wait a minute. Is that Tanisha? Daughter. Hold on. I'm trying to get through the live. Uninvited guest is coming on the live. I'm trying to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me just play this. Hold on.
Of the church. So we got to be there. We get to church. Everybody tired, but everybody's feeling tired because we didn't know we was affected with COVID. And and for the record, I heard this too. Wasn't no paperwork signed about no COVID because I heard him say that on the man's live. Everybody signed a waiver. What waiver? What a waiver's at? Because in that case, I have the other waivers that were over here for our positions. Why didn't have the copy of the waivers that were signed for COVID? Okay, so we move on, and then he says, after church, I need to meet with the leaders because y'all were lazy and y'all were lacking today. We get in the office, Mother Mays, me, and another leader. Now all the people were there because people were feeling sick after watch night service, not knowing our bodies were being attacked with COVID at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So we sitting in the office, and he just goes randomly, y'all need to do better. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking, and all this because we didn't do communion correctly. People were tired. We was going on 4 hours. Y'all can look at the live of watching, but the night after watch night service, you can see how we were acting if he still has it up. So then he says this to Mother Mays. He was just like, y'all, you and Joy need to stop taking care of y'all grandkids like y'all mamas. This was just random stuff. Like y'all mamas of these grandkids and stop paying more attention to church. Mother Mays talking about, yeah, I agree. I said, no, the hell I don't agree. My grandbabies are my grandbabies too, are my babies too. Because without their mama, they wouldn't have had me. They wouldn't have had my grandbabies. So I love my grandkids. I'm not going to agree with that. So after me and Kobe go out to eat, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say your name, sir, Kobe. Me and him go out to eat, Vanessa and the other two people that went out to eat, we all went out to Olive Garden. Raheem went back home. He wasn't feeling well. That's what he said. So remind you, I'm saying we're not feeling well. Remind you about this. So we go out there, and I said, you know what? Something is disturbing to me. I said, for him to call me a B and try to attack me, I said, I don't know if I want to be a part of this ministry. Because we had a run in last year when we was on our way to Miami, and he was telling the women to get dressed at a truck stop. And I said, how you getting dressed in the hotel, but we following you to serve with you, and you tell us to get ready at a truck stop? And he called me a B. Well, B, don't worry about me. It ain't about you. It ain't about you. I said, it's not about you either. It's about God at the end of the day. But I'm a woman. But thank God I had family down there, and they can vouch for me too. I had to call them and say, hey, can I get ready at your house? I'm not no woman on the street. So me and him already having this kind of back and forth incident. We have them. And like I said, I got text messages, everything. You heard and seen some of it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fast forward. Everybody catches COVID in the church.
Okay, so Joy, here's the thing.
Mhm.
So we did watch the video.
Mhm.
And as difficult as this is,
Mhm.
and I went over there to
Mhm.
the live because he asked me. He said, "This is what he said.
Mhm.
I'm going to do a video. I'm going to say what I need to say, and I'm going to leave it out there, and that's going to be it." We had a conversation because he called me earlier today. Because when I saw your video, I reached out to him because mind you, I haven't talked to Raheem in one second. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Let me just go ahead and there you go. All right. Sent that link. Now y'all gonna say you gonna come on? Come on. The thing is this. I'm seeing all this, and I reached out to him. I was like, dude, what's going on? I haven't talked to you in God knows how long. And then this is what I hear. I'm like this, like y'all. So the situation that I'm in is like this is a friend of mine. Like I know him. Like what? So just having some sort of integrity.
Correct.
I'm like, let me reach out to him before I do him like I don't know him.
Correct.
Because one thing I don't do is if I know you and we've been in some type of fellowship together,
Correct.
like I'm not gonna just sit out here and get a story and be like, I'm a roast you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I reached out to him and I what I said to him was this. And you watching, please come on. What I said to him was, I said, Raheem, I watched the video. So what is this? I need you to be honest with me so that I could be able to handle this accordingly.
Correct.
Because if you tell me the truth, I could be able to speak to this. Now, I can't pick up for you now, because if you did something, damn it, you did it now.
You did it.
You know, period.
You did it.
But at least I could be able to handle this accordingly. So we talked about it, and he said none of it was true. I said,
Okay.
I just made all this up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, Joy, this is not about me, so I'm keep it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so then you and I talk later on, and then I hear the mother,
Correct.
and I get sick to my stomach because I'm like,
Correct. Correct. You heard it for yourself. And for him to say
oh,
there's no police report or nothing like that, time is going to tell. And I'm going to post the mugshot.
yes.
My name is in the police report. So for the people that were saying, well, why did you report it, honey? I did, even before I got on the live. But the problem is the mother did not know until I made the live. And she turned to her son and she asked him, is this true? Found the receipts for herself. I really ain't have to send her nothing. She found the receipts for herself. And my problem is with the church, just like I said on live. Y'all will support this man, but you won't support the children that's involved. It's beyond me.
Well, here's the thing, because again,
Mm-hmm.
I was not there. I don't know what all happened, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm on his side or on your.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here in the middle. I'm listening to everybody, and with all the stuff that's being done and said, I'm like, okay, look, if this is really what happened, y'all gonna have to take this to court. That's just the way it works. Um, and I'm like, I see some people making little sly comments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joy has an anger issue. She has a problem, whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to you, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
nobody just gonna pop off like that for
Correct.
nothing. Something.
I have an anger issue against men that pray. I have an anger issue with men that will lie on you and they're in leadership. I would expect this from the congregation, but I don't expect this from leaders, apostles. I don't
Well,
expect it from them. So when it comes down to me being angry, you're absolutely correct. I am angry. I'm pissed off. Because what if it was your child? How would you respond? Would you respond just so nicely?
so when did you start noticing stuff?
Because I'm going to keep, their business. But I found out about one situation actually that same day that I posted the video. But the young person that is at hand, I just don't want to say too much because I already know what's going on with that case.
Hmm.
I found out.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna let this play. Um, I'm gonna let this play because so y'all have kind of like an a understanding of where this is going. Okay, I'm just laying the foundation for all of this, so y'all know what's going on. So I took this live down because of the other live, because what he stated was Joy made threats in that video and this video, and that's not true. That's why I'm playing this live. So, because like I said, I don't, that's what the paper said. So I'm playing this, but he getting ready to come on, okay? So why is y'all fighting? Stop all this mess. I'm talking to the fish, excuse me. Um, yeah, Pam, I do agree. She might want to appeal that protection order because that is some BS. Let me go and play this again.
That like a week, actually, while Apostle Raheem was supposedly in the hospital having a stroke. That's when I found out. Supposedly having a stroke. Supposedly. Everybody started realizing he was lying about being in the hospital. And everybody was getting mad and angry and started talking. Even in his own household. They started talking. And before I put anything out there, I'm just like, y'all, I'm going to get facts first. I'm not just going to put myself out there and don't know facts. And when it came to my attention, I acknowledged it, and it was reported.
So just for conversation purposes,
Mm-hmm.
you all or these individuals did go file a police report.
It is filed.
Okay.
It is filed. Only time
Because
would tell. Time would tell. Time would tell. There is a process in Florida you got to go through for stuff like that to get signs off on stuff. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
so the next thing is this. Because there was a lot of things that you said in the video, and I really
Mm-hmm.
don't want to go through all this because
Mm-hmm.
people can go watch the video, right?
Correct.
How do I say this? Um, you've been at the church, I think you said in the video 4 months, right?
For this month would have made 5 months at the church. Correct.
5 months.
Correct.
And you all are close enough to where you become the praise and worship leader, you become the chief of staff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like y'all have not developed some sort of friendship.
And able to be a chief of staff, you got to have a relationship with the pastor.
So in developing a friendship, you get to know the person, and
Correct.
when you get to know a person, you get to find out a lot about that person. Maybe good, maybe bad. And I think that is why, 1 second. Actually, we're going to be come back 8:30. Everybody going to be here 8:30. Okay. You get to know the person, you get to find out about them, all of that stuff like that. And so I think when it becomes, things like that and you develop that friendship, then you get very close, you get to saying things, I think that's why and this does not make an excuse. Does not make an excuse. I think that's why he felt a little common or comfortable enough to say, bitch, don't worry about all that. When people really get comfortable with you, they talk, whether people think it's disrespectful or respectful or whatever, you get. Let me say this. Because the wife is in the comment, the ex-wife is in the comment, I want to make this as clear, cut, and simple as possible. When you know something is going on, you feel something or whatever the case may be, it's okay to say something. These people ain't got no more power than what you give them. They can't put nothing on you that you don't allow. You cannot allow people to sit out here and fight for themselves, fight by themselves, especially when you know the truth. Now, again, I ain't got no dog in the fight, but I'm going to tell you what I don't like. I don't like when people sit back and watch more people be affected by foolishness. Now, again, I ain't got no dog in it, but I'm telling you, okay? I ain't got no dog in it. And Derek, what you laughing at? Thank you, Nicole Sheffield. Sure do appreciate it, baby. Thank you for the donation to the Jive Nation. If you all feel like donating at this time, we got the offering plates out. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Thank you so kindly. This is what we do over here at King Jive and the Jive Nations and the peoples and things. All the folks, this is what we do. Listen. I'm going to say this again. This is not to even sound bad, bash, or anything like that. If you know what's going on and you do not say anything, that makes you just as guilty as the person that is doing the act. Now, let me give you a little background on this. Joy was molested by a family member. Okay? That family member ended up going to jail. Amen. Because that other family member, which was her grandmother, sat back and didn't say nothing, and the people found out the grandmother went to jail too. It's called an accessory. So speak now or forever hold your peace.
You get comfortable because you know you got your girlfriends. You be like, girl,
That's different. But remind you what I said. He was trying to attack me while I was sitting there on his couch. Two men were holding him back.
So what was he trying to attack
in
you
his
for?
living room. He was just saying you could. I'm telling you, this how the man mind is. He said to me, "You could have spent time with me for Christmas and you didn't." But if you go back and look on his Facebook, I bought him a pair of red bottom shoes for Christmas. And when we had the Christmas party at the church that week following Christmas, that was my time to spend with you. Christmas was the time to spend because he's right. We were trying to develop a friendship with each other. We were. I mean, and able to be a chief of staff, I have to know things about you.
Right.
I even protected him when another person came at me about him. And this is if I know anything. I protected him.
Okay. So here, what time is it?
8:24.
Okay, let me do this right quick. I will give you 15 minutes because I got to start my other show. Come on, address that because you're right. You cannot address that because that has to go to court. So come on, 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and move it around. Okay, so he wants to come on and he wants to address everything else outside of the allegations. And I think that would be fair because I think if you say, and this is what I was saying to him on the other video, like, stop talking.
Correct, because you hanging yourself. He hung himself on the video.
Stop talking.
Correct.
Because if you keep talking, whatever you say can be used against you.
Against you in a court of law.
Stop.
Y'all, ain't I'm always telling these people to shut up? Girl, am I not always telling these people stop talking? Pam, can I come work for you? Every time I tell these Negroes to stop talking, they insert the foot in their mouth.
And that, you know, the little man that was on the other live, I was like, bruh, like I you know, I don't know what you got, what you're doing. You know, I'm not even doing all that.
Right.
But it's like, if he's not going to speak to those allegations, y'all dancing around every other issue. Okay?
Right.
Dancing around every other issue.
Correct.
If you're not going to speak to this, and y'all want to sit because I'm like, you got 109 temperature, you got this going on. I'm like, wait, whoa, hey, whoa.
Correct.
That don't even sound right.
If you lie about small things, and I even say this to my son, if you lie about something small, you lie about something big. And you are a leader. And what you said in the Zoom was, you came to my house to fight me. Even if this was the case, and I can go through my logs at my gate, you can't get them to my apartment complex without placing an identification in there to get in. So I can pull that up as well. You never came to my house to fight me. Too many people live here. You never came here to cuss me out. And I know he hear me. Too many people live here. My children live here. My son live. You know how big my son is, Raheem. There's no way in the world you could have came to my house. No way. And then for what you have done, you will pay. People that I don't even know are in my inbox about you. And this is my question to the people that know about him. Why didn't y'all say something sooner so we wouldn't be here today?
Say that
That's
one
my
more
question
time,
to the
Joy.
church.
Wait there. Hold on. Say that one more time,
And
Joy.
You never came here to cuss me out. And I know he hear me. Too many people live here. My
One more
children
time.
live here.
One more
My
time,
son
Joy.
live. You know how big my son is, Raheem. There's no way in the world you could have came to my house. No way. And then for what you have done, you will pay. People that I don't even know are in my inbox about you. And this is my question to the people that know about him. Why didn't y'all say something sooner so we wouldn't be here today? That's my question to the church.
and I'm gonna address that, and maybe we have to do like a part 2 or something like that. And I really would like maybe both of you all to come on and to just have a conversation, because I try to be the mediator. I really do. Because the thing about it is this, and I was walking through the house and I thought about this earlier. A lot of times the reason why we have leadership the way that you are describing what went on with you and your family and the people around is because the people before them was messed up. We don't really have good leadership, because everybody before us was doing something crazy. So then when you get these little young preachers that jump in and want to be pastors, want to be preachers, they end up doing the same thing that they saw somebody else do, and they think they can get away with it too. No pun intended, but it's like, this is the reason why we have a lot of people that preach the way they preach. They preach and bash gays, but they
because they got the problem.
Okay?
Because they got the problem.
Because they've seen it. Oh, now you gonna make me cut you out? All right. You said you wanted to address everything except the allegations. That's what you're addressing. That's what you just text me. So come on, because I got something else I gotta do now. Chop chop. So
the facts will speak for themselves, even when we stand in court, because I will be there. And you know why I'll be there? Because I am a victim of molestation for 3 years of my life.
I was gonna get to that. The reason why I saw you cry and I saw everything go on, I was like, something else is going on. So if you can you speak to that situation, please?
Absolutely. My mom died when I was 9, and I was left in custody of my grandmother. And I was being molested by her brother's son, which is my great uncle. And I got pregnant December 98. I had my daughter September 11th.
So this is
And he looked me in
personal.
my eyes, even as he was molesting me, and told me, they won't believe you, which is very true. They didn't believe me. I got thrown out the house. I had my daughter. She's in the room. She's one of the ones you heard in the background. And I knew how I felt for years. I knew how protective I was over my children because of what happened to me. Sometimes they couldn't even go nowhere because I'm thinking, what if this happens to them? So to find out from one of the horse's mouth what you have done in 3 years, same amount of time as mine, that makes me look at you as disgusting and you gross and you're nasty.
I'm trying to figure out how
I'm
she
a victim
violent.
of that and had a child from that.
So it becomes personal for you.
It becomes personal. So my anger and my rage at that very moment was because I thought about that, especially when one of the victims, they talk to you, they confide in you as a leader in ministry. I am sick of us hiding these leaders. We hide. We did it. They say what happens in the house stays in the house. They used to do that in church.
All
They
right,
still do it.
How you doing?
So I have no respect. You heard it for yourself from the horse's mouth.
So Raheem was here, and Raheem said he wanted to address the other situation, and I want to give him the opportunity because He was going to do a video, and I was going to share the video. And then I saw him on the live, and I had to do my live, so it really wasn't no time to do no video or sharing. So he asked me about the show, and I said, well, come on. So whoever want to go, Raheem?
All right. So I did hear the comments, well, the statement that was stated, and I'll address the public stuff. What she stated is absolutely correct. Besides the language,
you a lie.
Yeah,
Still gonna lie.
And
Still gonna. You admitted. You admitted it on the
almost,
other live. Here he go. Let me mute my mic. Go ahead.
I'll say this. Me and Joy, we became friends again. Now, as far as let's go back real fast because you got lives. The positions that was held at the church, as far as her being chief of staff and praise and worship leader, all of that was still in training. The official stuff was not supposed to take place until January 8th, I believe. We had flyers and stuff like that. So August up until December, all that is training. We're in transition. So yes, you're learning me, I'm learning you, praise and worship leader, all that, learning you. December 25th, Christmas, yes, we were supposed to hang out. I ain't mad about that. We were supposed to hang out. Why? We're Sabbath worshipers. We have church on Saturdays instead of Sunday. Christmas falls on a Sunday. So I told her, I said, hey, outside of church Sunday, I said, after church Saturday, let's hang out. Because we were supposed to hang out prior to, but something came up. December 25th, her car was repossessed or something. So she used her daughter's car to get to church. So she told me that she did not want to use the daughter's car all day because it's Christmas, so she wanted to get back home. Again, I'm not mad about that. I was okay with that.
Now, Raheem, why you had to throw the repo car in there now?
He can because his car wasn't in his name and he just crashed it. So he can say what.
He just said Joy was riding by his house. Did y'all not hear that? Now, how is Joy riding past and by his house if her car is repossessed? I just don't understand. Oh, God.
Say whatever you want, but you just ran yours into a pole, supposedly.
What happened? So if she said, hey, Raheem, I got offended by that. This is where I was upset, King Guy. That I was not afforded that opportunity to say you offended me because you said this. If I'm your friend and you say I'm your best friend, because that's what we call each other, then you should have said, Raheem, what you said this day offended me, and I didn't appreciate how you approached me.
So when we came back from Miami, I didn't say that. When we came back from Miami, I didn't say that to you. When we went to Miami, I did not say that because the whole car. No, because we could bring everybody that was in the car that day. You got cussed out in front of the whole church. So make sure you tell it how it was. And I told you, I said, I am not too many of your bitches, and I'm not finna sit up here on the side of no road and get ready at no truck stop. Did I not tell you that the first time? Did I not say that the first time? You can manipulate these people, but you ain't gonna manipulate me. I have a mind of my own.
Well, no, hold on, Judge.
Now say what you said and keep it real, because you gonna get everything you deserve in prison anyway. They're gonna bounce you right on around. Go ahead.
Okay, Raheem, go ahead and so we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Go ahead.
All right. So, she brought up Miami. These things I didn't know. So I'm glad to hear about it. So now I know the roots. But again, Miami trip, we went as a church, had to go minister. There was a comment made going into the home. I said, hey, I'm going to send you the address. She said, I have the address to the church. I sent her the address to the hotel. They did set up a hotel for me to go to because I stayed over because I cannot travel and come back. So me and the people who live in my house stayed in the hotel because they didn't want. That's how I got down there. I text them and I said, "Hey, I need y'all to go to the rest stop or stop at the rest stop, and I need y'all to get dressed." Now I did not know that everybody in that car was not dressed because the people who rode in my car which was two seniors, two mothers.
Now wait a minute. Pause real quick. Pause. But Raheem, you said Joy did this because you didn't want to fuck her. Like, I'm telling y'all. Pam, can you come pick me up so we can go get some drinks? Like, I mean, well, I got a car. You want to go get some drinks, Pam? Like, Lloyd, a blogger, lawyer, journalist. I mean, like, all right.
They came fully dressed for church. So it would not by any means look appropriate if three women would have got dressed in my hotel room if we had to be at church at 5 o'clock. So I did not know that everybody was not dressed. So when I made that statement to them, I made a statement to everyone in that car because I went off on my adjutant because I said, "Hey, sir, your stuff should have been ironed. You should have been ready." I did not even know he wasn't dressed. So I rebuked everyone in the car.
But he lives in your house. But he lives in your house.
To make sure this stuff is ironed, you should have been ready. Before I left the house that morning, I made sure out of my mouth that I gave an assignment. Hey, man of God, make sure this, and this. So I did not know. So everyone at that present moment got rebuked because I didn't know how people thought that we all were going to get dressed in my hotel room within 10 to 15 minutes. So when that was brought up to me, again, yes, she was going off, and she said what she said. And I said in the car, and especially because I've been cussing in the car with two senior mothers, I said in my words,
Lord.
and I
But
quote,
you cussed on the Zoom with the senior mothers in the Zoom. Make it make sense.
Okay, so, Lord. So this is what I'm getting, and I really feel like I really understand how the whole bumping head thing.
I get it. I understand.
Raheem, and you know what? I'm not sure if I had this conversation with you some years ago or what. Maybe this might have been somebody else. A lot of times when you're a leader, we feel like we can say and do whatever we want to do, whatever. And this is not to try to check you or whatever. I'm just making an observation, and that is this: a lot of times, when men are dealing with women and women are dealing with men, you have a lot of attitudes, feelings, emotions, and when you drive, first of all, Leesburg, Miami, ain't no round the corner. And so when you got a whole bunch of women in the car, men in the car, kids, you're going to be feeling all type of way because, first of all, we got to sit in the car. Leesburg, for me, is like an hour and a half. And you got to sit in the car this time, and you got all this, and you tired, you frustrated. Listen, it's going to be some cuss words. It's going to be some bitches. Motherfucker, I'm tired. I wish I hadn't came on this goddamn trip. All kind of stuff like that. It's going to be all of that. And I've seen this too many times. A lot of people get caught up in themselves, and they tell people, "Oh, y'all ain't dressed? Y'all going up to that gas station? If you going up to that bathroom over there, you go do this." And the people that have taken out their time to come and support and serve feel some type of way. I'm telling you because I've been an armor bearer before. I've served before. You remember when you came to Minnesota, I was serving my pastor up there. It's the same when people don't realize or recognize, how hard you work, and they just treat you like. And so I think that's where you and Joy had started bumping heads because when you start saying things to people, and it's already like stuff going on, feelings are gonna feel some type of way. People gonna say some stuff, and they're gonna really tell you how they really feel. Now, I want to do this, and I really want to.
Daughter God. Now, I'm not sure. Let me scroll back up before I say something. Uh, Kiera, you said, I don't even know why this is Mario's business. Daughter God. Raheem called me. I am a vlogger and a commentator, and I do my best to be fair, especially in these situations. I keep trying to tell y'all, if y'all don't like me, or whatever the case may be, and you feel some type of way about me, already preconceived notions. If you feel some type of way, don't click on my video. Please don't. And I'm just reframing and keeping my comments because, baby girl, I don't know you. And you are absolutely correct. This is not my business. But this situation was slid across my desk, baby, okay? Yay. It was. You said you feel like my commentary has. Do you want to come on? You want to come on? Okay, baby, I gladly send you the link. You said my commentary hasn't been fair. How was that? Because I'm giving him time and space to say what he needs to say, and Raheem is saying what he needs to say, and I'm still trying to understand, like, how is it not fair? Now, do you go to his church? You know what? Hold on. Let me drop this link real quick. Hold on. Thanks and friends. Wait a minute. Let me drop this link. Hold on. It's not even. And Graham. Never mind. Hold on. I'm trying to get over here to my king. Baby, the people's with it today. Wait a minute. Hold up. You know what? Wait a minute. You know what? That's okay. I know what time it is. That's okay. Y'all just handle these comments for me, okay? Hey, sister, y'all just handle them comments for me, okay? Y'all just handle them comments. Baby, I felt the fire. Burning. It's okay, cause baby, I felt it. I felt it right then and there. That's okay. Woo!
I'm gonna continue this, but I have this show. I love y'all, I really do, and I don't want to end this because I want to get this at least get this worked out. Is it possible, Joy Raheem? We ain't gonna deal with that other stuff. To deal with this, is it possible we can do this tomorrow?
I don't mind doing it tomorrow because, like I said, at the end, everything I said would show itself approved. And like you're saying is, at the risk of looking like a fool, you're going to obey God, but in this case, you just look like a damn fool. So obey God in prison and enjoy it. So if I don't hear from you ever again, I don't care, but I'll see you in court.
Well, I want, okay, well, Joy, I do appreciate you taking out the time today, this evening, to even talk about this and to have a conversation. I appreciate that. Hearing your backstory, I know it takes a lot. I don't know the full stories of the peoples that are involved or alleged involved or whatever. I just know because I've been around this and I understand it. And I was trying to tell Raheem that, you know, if these things are being brought up against you and you say that they're not true, make your statement, make it make sense, and don't say nothing else. That's what I was telling him on that guy's live. Y'all dancing around the world.
Get to it. Get to
Make
it.
your statement,
Get to
get
it.
off, and don't say nothing else. Because I can't speak for no court or nothing like that. I can't. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. If this goes to court or whatever, anything that you say
can be held against you in the court of law.
Be used against you. So, if we can, let's do this. Let's try to redo this again. I thought we were gonna have enough time, but we really don't. And you know, I want him to really be honest about this stuff because again, when people are preachers, and I'm a preacher too, but I don't do church like that no more. When you a preacher, preachers, you know, they get that preacher talk, and then they get the feeling like you can't tell me what to do. I'm not saying it's him, but that is the issue sometimes. It's like I'm the man of God, I'm the woman of God, and that's a problem. Patrice said he ain't coming back on. So, Joy, we're gonna talk later, okay? I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We'll talk later, okay?
And I'm gonna say this. I apologize on how I made the delivery, but I don't apologize for what I said because what I said was the truth. I was angry and I was upset. But put yourself in my shoes. Put yourself in my shoes. That's all I'm saying. Put yourself in my shoes. If it's your child, if it's your children, if it was you, put yourself in my shoes. And like I said, at the end of the day, everything gonna speak for itself, and I promise you that everything will.
Thanks to friends. Thanks to friends. Let me just say this. Let me say this. Eugene, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Let me say this. At the end of the day, I'm trying to be so cool right now because I'm so tired of people want to get mad at me. Thank you, Kiara. I appreciate that, Mama. Thank you. I don't know who some of these random people are, but let me just say this. Baby, I have a track record of doing my best. Y'all was cleaning up fish tanks. Excuse me. I have a proven track record of helping people, and I refuse to sit out here and let somebody tell me how to do my job. At the end of the day, I just report the news. I report the stories. And no, and this what I'm about to say is to Kiara. Mama, we don't know each other. I don't think we do. But no, you're absolutely correct. It's none of my business. But people come to me for me to tell them to tell the story because they've followed me, they know what I do, and this is what I do, and I love helping people by any means necessary. The pastor that beat the shit out of his wife and left her in a pool of blood, I was the person that found her. Well, technically, kind of. And the family came to me. It wasn't my business, but they came to me, and I did what I could to help them. And they found their sister. They found the auntie. So Okay. Oh no, I just found out who Graham is. Okay, I just figured out who Graham is. So I ain't got no ammunition or ammo against Graham. Graham is cool. You know what I'm saying? He go to my auntie church in Kano, so he cool people. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. No, Kira, there's no quorum, baby girl. There's no quorum. You know what I'm saying? I think I have concluded that a lot of people don't know me. So when I talk about stories, I mean, I can't say just because I have over millions of views and all these subscribers on multiple channels that everybody know me, because obviously everybody don't. But my thing is this right here. Thank you, Vegas. My thing is this right here. What I do is proven for himself. It's proven for itself. But what I will say is this: I love y'all. If y'all want to continue to support the platform, y'all know what to do. Hit that Cash App. It's right up there at the top of the chat. Support the channel, all this stuff like that. And I'm like this, y'all. I don't have no issue with I ain't got no issue with homeboy. I ain't got no issue with my friend. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no issue with. Let me tell you something. Before I knew anything like this about Raheem, Raheem was my friend. We would talk, chat it up, all this other stuff. Prince, go take your butt back in the room. The end of the day is this right here. I can't help that these are the allegations out here about you. I cannot help that this stuff is in the state's hand, because obviously you have done something you have conjured up something to make these people give you a injunction, a restraining order, a protective order. And I'm just like, hold on, pimp. Because what you said in this documentation is incorrect. And from what I'm learning, this lawyer, we're not going to even do that. We're not going to even do that. We're not going to even do that. Because I promise you, y'all send me something, baby, it's going to be hellfire and brimstone. I'm just going to let you know. Send me something. Send me something. We're not going to be friends no more. Send me something. We're not friends no more. Because I promise you, I'm not gonna go low. I'm going to hell. Do you hear me? That's where I'm going. I'm going to hell, and I'm bringing up the fire back. Because what I'm not gonna do is stand up and defend something that I know is wrong. Period. And that's just how I feel. I love everybody. And when things like this happen, let me tell you something. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. When Dwayne Dawkins that stuff happened with him, I told Dwayne, shut it up. You want to get out here and get the bumping your gums and get the talking and carrying on. Now you out here, you look like a jackass. When I told you, don't say anything. Don't say. Raheem, I told Raheem, I said, Raheem, as someone that calls themselves your friend, do not say anything. I'd rather for you not to say anything. I'd rather for you not to say anything, because anything you say, post, write, or whatever can and will be used against you. Praise ye the Lord. Y'all got me? Okay? Saints and friends, listen, I work hard over here. I do my best to help people that can all. Listen, I cannot help that people is in court right now, okay? People is in court right now. Listen, I love what I do, and I just want to say everybody who has given cash after whatever, I had a piece of paper with some of the people who have did. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I work hard over here. I work hard over here. And I just want to say, oh, thank you, so. Thank you. You see me? I work hard over here. And this is truly a lie. I'm going to tell you right now, this is truly a lot. Last night, we went over all them daggone documentations of Bishop Kyle's case. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot when you got to sit up out here and deal with crazy behind preachers. It's a lot. It's a lot when you got to sit out here and deal with folks who want to lie and still stand up in the pulpit and acting like they're right. It's a lie. It's a lie. And then you still get judged and you still the victim. I mean, you still, the mean person that can't. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen, I'm doing my best not to cuss. See, when I do my classes, I'm gonna teach y'all part of this. See, I'm doing my best not to cuss, because again, when you be cussing a whole lot and doing all this fuck you nigga, then pop all this, it messes with your channel. So I'm trying to be right. Okay, I'm trying to be right. Okay, I just wanna be right. I just wanna be. So with that in mind, thanks and friends. Everything that I've said, I'm just keeping it just for the record. Okay, right? Listen. It has been a good day, but let's go out with a bang. Okay.
Oh, somehow, man, I'm truly man. Oh, yeah. Oh, somehow, man, I'm truly man. Oh, yeah. I shed a tear down through the years. Oh, yeah, yeah. Heartache and pain, sunshine and rain. Oh, yeah. Sometimes up, sometimes down. Oh, yeah. Oh, somehow I made it. I truly made it. Oh, yeah. Hey, heartache and pain. Heartache and pain, 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 sunshine and rain, sunshine and rain. Somebody said I couldn't, somebody said I wouldn't. Somebody said I couldn't. Somebody said I wouldn't. Still I kept on going. Still I kept on going. Still I kept on praying. Still I kept on praying. Still I kept on trusting. Still I kept on believing. Still I kept on praying. Still I kept on praying. Still I kept on praying.